mentioned earlier about Jeremy Clarkson, who, I get on fine with Clarkson now, but just to remind viewers, he did punch me in the head, and I've got a scar here which comes up when I have a tan like I do now from his right fist. So it's not like we've been the easiest of easiest of bedfellows over the years. I've literally borne the scars of Clarkson. So I'm not going to be his greatest cheerleader in a moment of misfortune. All I would say is this, is that he could not have issued a more sincere apology than he did today. And as I've always suspected about the woke brigade, the moment you do that, they don't accept it. And by the way, Harry's the king of the wokies. They just chuck it straight back in your face. And I mean, Tessa, we didn't discuss this, but here's my problem with it. Can't he apologise enough? I mean, is there no apology that's acceptable?
Did you not rummage around in the small print? It's because the Grand Tour's apparently been pulled by Amazon Prime. That apology...
Well, we don't know. That's not been confirmed yet.
Come on, wake up and smell the coffee.
I'd rather wait and have it confirmed.
Why do you think Clarkson apologised? Why deep you down in your tippy-top?
Do you think he should be cancelled for everything?
To be honest, I think we've had quite a lot of Clarkson over the years, and time to bring on a fresh lot. Yeah, I would have no problem.
But you think he should be cancelled for that reason?
He's not been cancelled. He's still platformed every week.
You were just boasting about him being cancelled.
But do you think he should be cancelled?
I think maybe if the Amazon Prime think it's time for them to shuffle off, then perhaps it's...
Well, we don't, like I say, they haven't confirmed that. I mean,
you wouldn't answer the question. Do you think he should?
Well, that's a good question.
I think there should be a punishment for that level of vitriol. I would like to see... And don't shoot me. I would like to see some modification to include misogyny in those hate laws.
Really?
We're talking on a day.
Okay.
Yeah,
no,
we are. We're talking on a day when the term institutional misogyny is being tackled around in the police.
So what about all the hideously misogynistic things that Harry says in his book?
Oh, not back to that. Not back to the prep school teacher whom he made laugh.
Yeah.
When he was 11 years old.
No, the one.
Would you have preferred that Harry whitewashed his
Tessa, you've got to let me
childhood?
finish. I'm talking about the matron that he called ugly and greasy and didn't make the boys horny. I'm talking about the newspaper executive who he's absolutely viciously misogynist about. I'm talking about Camilla, who he calls a dangerous villain. Blah, 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 blah. The book is laced with misogyny. So I agree with you.
Can't be one rule for one
misogyny
and
should
one
be
for
taken
another.
more seriously. What about he starts with himself?
Yeah.
First of all, would you have preferred that he pretended he was a saint at prep school and never did that cruel
wasn't my question.
Lord of the Flies
It
style
wasn't my
behaviour that
question.
children do?
My
Would you
wasn't
have
the
preferred...
question.
No,
What
Tessa,
about the matron?
Tessa,
Do you know,
my question to you was very simple. Why should he be allowed to be a misogynist?
I didn't...
But anyone who dares to be a misogynist about his wife, he wants to get cancelled.
I just don't think you can compare the idea of someone
of course you can't.
being cellularly liked on a cellular level, paraded down the street naked, having human excrement thrown at her, with describing a tabloid editor as something. I don't know
what he said about a female editor was actually pretty
but
well
was
up there.
it sexist? It was just unpleasant.
Oh, stop
actually, it was
talking over
misogynist, sexist and revolting, yeah.